At Capella University, you can learn at your own pace with our FlexPath learning format. Take 1 or 2 courses at a time and complete as many as you can in a 12-week billing session. With FlexPath, you can finish the bachelor's degree you started in 19 months and under $19,000. A different future is closer than you think with Capella University. Learn more at capella.edu. Fastest 25% of students. Cost varies by pace, transfer credits, and other factors. Fees apply.
You don't need to use an oversized AI model for everything, just like you don't need to use an axe to slice a cake. Find out how smaller models can deliver the right results and help cut AI costs up to 90% at IBM.com. The AI built for business. IBM. Great solos don't make a symphony. In music or AI, get AI that's in tune with your business at IBM.com. The AI built for business. IBM.
It's time to believe. It's time to accept. It's time to start creating a vision that empowers you and gives you the feeling of the life that you desire. My name is Henry Lawrence, and welcome to the Positive Mindset Podcast. In this episode, we're going to talk about how to create the life of your dreams, visualize it in your mind, and make it your reality. Make sure to listen all the way through, because at the very end, we're going to take a deep, healing, meditative breath to help us align on this message and move forward throughout the day. We are a part of something. We are the rising tide that lifts all ships. So if there's something impactful in here, if there's something that gives you a different perspective, this is the episode for you. But leave your mark. Leave a comment. Leave something insightful. Leave how you're going to grow and how you're going to show the world your light. When we do that, we become the rising tide that lifts all ships. So it's time to step into your power. You are a creator. You are a manifester. You are something that can make something out of nothing, and you're not using it. You're operating in reactive mode. You're operating based upon what your boss wants you to do, what life wants you to do, what family wants you to do. That's how you're operating. But when you reverse the trend and put yourself first and you say, okay, I'm in the driver's seat of this experience. I get to dictate what my experience is. I'm going to project something positive into the world. I'm going to project something powerful into the world. I'm going to project something that fuels me into the world. Then you experience it. You see, the mind really doesn't know the difference between a vivid thought that stays in your brain again and again and again and the actual reality of it. That's how things in the past, traumatic things, can haunt you and they still feel real. In fact, they still feel so real that you continue to experience them again and again and again. Whether you're talking about the science of the brain or the laws of attraction, as you believe, you will receive. So it's time to change that belief. It's time to step into that energy. It's time to demand that you create more. What do you want it to look like? How often are you spending time in creation mode? Because you're absolutely in projection mode. You're absolutely in make it mode. You're absolutely in manifestation mode. You're absolutely in law of attraction mode. Those things never turn off. In fact, you are in creation mode. You're just not in the commander seat of the creator. So start painting the picture. Start creating the image. Start manifesting the dream that you want. How many of you can actually say with clear certainty what you want your life to look like? If someone said to you, what do you want your life to look like in a year? What would you say? Could you say, I drive this car, I look this way, I'm with these people, my bank account's this, I get to do this, I feel like this, I'm around these things. Like, would you have that kind of accuracy? Would you have that kind of power, that kind of frequency within you that you know it to your core? Most of us do not. Most of us have hopes and dreams, and then we show up for today. We have hopes and dreams, and then we serve the master of today. We serve the boss. We serve the relatives. We serve the ideas. We serve the limiting beliefs. We do everything except empower ourselves. We do everything except uplift ourselves. We do everything except create for ourselves. You are always in creation mode, and if I want something created for me powerfully, I would trick you into thinking that you don't have the power, and then I would create imagery. I would create subliminal messaging. I would create all these things that you would then start to believe to help manifest my reality. That's how powerful you are. If you truly want a hold of somebody, get a hold of their creation power. Get a hold of their imagination. Get a hold of their belief system, and they will create anything for you. Because that creation power is everything worth having. So it's time to start owning your day, owning your morning, owning your life, and make something happen. Say it with me. I am the creator. I am the creator of my experience. I am the writer of my book. I am the author of this life I'm living. That's a powerful person. Take you and someone else. One person says, I am the creator of my experience. I am the author of my story. I am the one that dictates what I see and receive in this place. And the other person says, well, I just got to get it done. I have to go to work. I got a checklist. I got to do these things. Who's going to get stuff done? Who's going to get it at a higher level? Who's going to operate in a higher frequency? Who's going to experience the life they actually desire? You don't need to know work ethic. You don't need to know anything else about these things except for the way they think. Tell me your thoughts and I will know your reality. I've yet to meet the person that is negative thinking and sees all the negative in the world and isn't having an experience that proves that true. Everything will prove your belief system true. The world is meant to do that. If you have a belief system that things aren't going to work out, that it's going to fail, that it's going to be harder, that's going to be difficult, that you're going to struggle, you will always find that. Now you might be saying, but I'm struggling right now and I don't want to believe that. How do I shift out of it? How can you make this helpful information? How can you help me grow? How can you help me level up out of this instead of telling me everything I'm doing is wrong? It's not that everything that you're doing is wrong. It's just everything you're doing is not going to get you where we want to go. You're not right for accomplishing your dreams, and you're not wrong for struggling to find them. It's just a state of being. So remove the pressure of what's good and bad and step into what you desire to be, which is the creator of an experience you love. And so it starts with taking time. Time to focus on what you truly want. I don't understand why we don't do that. I don't understand why I don't do that enough. I should write more about what I want. I should spend more time in my creation energy. I should spend more time loving myself. I should spend more time loving my vision. I should spend more time believing in me. I should spend more time fueling me. It should be the most important thing. How can I give if I don't even uplift myself? What is there to give? A lower level version of me? Is that what you're giving the world? The version of you that just is here and it just bebopped around and got where they got? Or are you giving the version that's uplifting, that's empowering, that can't be stopped, that's an infinite creator, that did hard things and came out the other side, that did difficult things and came out on the other side, that made it through trials and tribulations and loss and hurt and pain and came out on the other side as more? Could you imagine if you became the being that could literally go through something and become the opposite of it? That you could go through hurt and come out with love. That you go through loneliness and come out with acceptance, fulfillment, joy, whatever it is. It's all in the mindset. What does your mindset set the life for you? Because that's all it's doing. Mindset. What setting is your frequency on? Your mind, the perceiver, resides on one. So let's start taking time to elevate ourselves. Let's start taking time to increase ourselves. Let's start taking time to believe in ourselves. Let's start taking time to make ourselves the version of ourselves that we are meant to be. We are made in the image of the creator, so that must mean that we are creators. It's not talking about our physical bodies. It's talking about our actual entity, our actual energy. We are made in the image of the creator. Well, the creator is the creator. So made in that image, you're a creator too. You're a part of this extension. You're a part of this expansion. You're a part of this reality. And it's all happening for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a deep breath. And this is a moment for you to create. So as you breathe in, state, I know. I know as you breathe in. As you hold your breath, visualize what you desire 6 months from now. The end of the year rolling into 2026, what do you want your life to be? Take a moment to visualize anything and everything you can. If you go to a specific thing like your job, relationship, people, places, and things, just go to it. And visualize as you want it to be. Pay attention to the clothes, the smells, the weather, all of it. And then as you exhale, take that vision with you. Perfect it. Spend each morning doing this thing so that you can have a creation worth having. Know the details of what's in store for you. So let's take a second. Are you ready? Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And out. Everything is happening for you, my friend. Everything is happening for you. Can you believe that? Can you accept that? Can you choose to make that your reality? Can you choose to step into a version of yourself that says, I take charge, I take responsibility, I am my reality? Can you do that? It's time. It's time to start saying what we want. It's time to start saying what we need. It's time to start saying what we desire. It's time to start believing it. It's time to start envisioning it. It's time to start putting that priority first. So that way you go into the day to not serve anything else but the dream that you have, because then you become somebody worth receiving something from. If you are somebody that has lived your life and not done a single thing to create the vision that you have within you, you don't have much to give. Doesn't mean you can't love, doesn't mean you can't do those things, but you don't have something truly passionate to give. But when you take something out of nothing and experience it, that's the true enlightenment gift. And that's what you're meant to do, because when you do that, you become the rising tide that lifts all ships. Well, thank you so much for listening. I hope this episode was impactful and gave you a different perspective on whatever it is that you're going through. If you want to make sure you don't miss a single episode, make sure you subscribe to my email list. There's a link down below. It will keep you up to date with every single episode. Plus, you get easy to follow exercises that align with that message every single day from that email. And you can also get access to the mindset community, The Shift. It's free. It's growing. People are starting to come in. It's very early. It's in beta mode. There's no cost. We're just building it together. You can also find a link in the description below if you want that too. Join on in. We're here. We're starting to expand. There's lots of stuff coming in there. So join us together. And if you've been listening to my messages, I'm calling you. If you feel called that you actually want to be part of something bigger, if you want to be a part of my tribe of the rising tide, my crew, my inner circle, if you want to be a part of that, let's connect. I have cleared out my schedule wider than I ever have before. There's a link down below. Schedule a one-on-one with me and let's connect. There's zero obligation. I'll just give you perspective. I'll take some of the tools I use in my one-on-one coaching to help people shift, and we can go over those things together and you can apply it to your life. If you want to go further than that, you'll have the opportunity, if it makes sense, to work with me and join the inner circle, join the level up, and become that version of you that you know you were always meant to be. Well, thank you so much for listening. Have a great day, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.